2016 takeover, baby. Know what I'm talking about? Yo, last house, nigga. They told me never love the streets, but I fucking feelin' love. Gang bangin', smoking weed and making money off of drugs. Straight the blue and orange like I'm playing for the show. But I never use the bat, always staying with the strap. And you got me fucked up if you think I'm scared of strap. Nigga, meet me on the block, we can squab up in the back. But never mind that, shit, I've always been a G. You know where to find me, Spring Branch, Emily, hey. And I'ma do this for the niggas on the block, where they tryna fucking get it and they focus on the guap. Tryna be the band, but the shit cost a lot, so they still up on the block, still watching for the cops. They really don't care if you got a 28 or just a gram, and they don't give a damn, and they throw you in the slam, man. Baby mama fucking bitchin', telling me to grow up and be a man, man. And on the cool, I'm just tryna chill. And on the cool, I'm just tryna pay my motherfucking bills. And on the cool, I'm just tryna keep it real. But on the motherfucking cool, I give a fuck how you feel, hey.
And I remember being on the block. And I remember tryna get a guap. And I remember watching for the cops. And I remember putting work up in the fucking pot. And I remember being on the block. And I remember tryna get a guap. And I remember watching for the cops. And I remember putting work up in the fucking pot.
And I remember laws knocking on the door, telling everybody to get up on the floor. And mama looking at me, hoping that I hit the door. And now she ain't with it, she just don't wanna see me go. I was young, dumb and stupid, didn't know how to act. I took my mama house and I turned it to the trap. And I ain't proud of that, just thought I'd stay some facts. I had to get it every day, hustling wasn't what I lacked. I understand sometimes it's hard, and there's different situations. Sometimes you get impatient, trying to pay the bills and find up on probation. Stressed out, now your stomach aching, so you talking to yourself, asking if you finna make it. So now you finna go ahead and take a fucking gamble. Plotting on the lick, nigga loading up the ammo. Tucking in the kids, kissing me in the head. Daddy gotta work, daddy gotta get this bread. But little do they know that you finna take a chance. Walking with the devil, take that nigga for a dance. Take him for a spin, trying to get some ends. And home and guaranteed, man, I guess it all depends, hey.
And I remember being on the block. And I remember trying to get a guap. And I remember watching for the cops. And I remember putting work up in the fucking pot. And I remember being on the block. And I remember trying to get a guap. And I remember watching for the cops. And I remember putting work up in the fucking pot.
Back when drugs and guns was provoked, only thing upon my mind was trying to match a dollar quote, trying to make my ends meet. Yeah, I gotta feed the fam, by all means gotta get it, man, and I be goddamn if I wait around for it sitting on the couch. Niggas think they big shit, baby, sitting with an ounce. Nigga move around, you on that sideline shit. Mike D, bitch, since birth I come equipped. I'm on a whole nother mission, nigga, I'm in the process. 5 years up on the grind, boy, I still ain't got shit. Who the fuck you think you is? Glass house up in this bitch, I let them know I'm off the rib, hey.
And I remember being on the block. And I remember trying to get a guap. And I remember watching for the cops. And I remember putting work up in the fucking pot. And I remember being on the block. And I remember trying to get a guap. And I remember watching for the cops. And I remember putting work up in the fucking pot.